Seek growth. That's what we'll be discussing today. And before we begin, let me declare an affirmation. The hope is that you will develop, you will be farther along than yesterday, you will evolve, and this will be visible and evident to yourself and the other important people in your life. Now at this time, please like, share, comment, and subscribe. Like, share, comment, and subscribe. Okay, so seek growth. Why is this important? Well, growth is inevitable. It will essentially take place whether you're an active participant or not. So you want to get ahead of this and get control of the process so that it goes in the desired trajectory. Now, growth is part of why we are here. We're here to learn, ideally to stretch, and then to share that with others and assist others. Now, when we define growth, as you know, it's doing something new. So you're going to be experiencing a level of discomfort. You really want to be operating outside of your comfort zone. And when you are able to do something that you weren't able to do previously and do it well or with ease or fluency or even accuracy, that's a good sign that you have successfully grown. So some might avoid growth. There can be a lot of fear attached to it or associated with it. You know, how will things change? Can I go back to the way things were? But the opposite can be regret or remaining stagnant, which you want to prevent as it will hinder your progress. So in what ways can I grow? So again, looking at the domains of life physically, so possibly in your physical presence or presentation or your physical stature. How about emotionally, with respect to your emotional intelligence or EQ? And then how about vocationally, so on the job, acquiring new skills, which will open doors and lead to additional opportunities. Socially, with respect to your relationships or your social status, or even increasing the quality of your relationships. And then existentially, so in your belief systems. So what do you need? Well, you need the correct mindset. As we all know, a lot of this starts in the mind. So you need to have the proper frame of reference. It's going to require a lot of strength. You're going to be putting yourself out there, pushing yourself, trying new things. Finances and resources. You may decide that you would like to participate in some sort of formal program. You may be working with professionals. You may have some sort of begin an affiliation with an organization. Or you plain may need materials that you didn't have currently. So there may be some costs involved. Support. You're going to need support because you will need the encouragement. Why? Because you're going to be developing and most likely you will be making mistakes. So how do I fulfill this? Well, you want to make yourself available. You know, so many of us are super busy. Time is limited. So all I can offer to you is, go to bed a little bit earlier, wake up earlier. If you're a night person, maybe do this at the end of the night or squeeze it in sometime during the day. But you want to set aside time because you need to be intentional with this so that you make sure this occurs. Situations, endeavors, or opportunities for growth is something else in which you will fulfill this, because you need to engage in activities that are going to require new learning and effort. Now, you need to be willing and fearless. And fearless might be a state that you need to come into. It's going to require a lot of confidence and much security. You're going to really need to be secure. Let go of the judgments, not worry really what people think, and just move forward. This is going to allow you to take the necessary steps, make the moves that you need to make to expand and increase your current state, which is what you're after. Seeking counsel. This is going to be individuals that are more advanced chronologically than you, that have more experience, possibly have had more exposure, ideally who have done this themselves. So obviously you're going to receive ideas and tips and strategies, but also information and knowledge with respect to when things go wrong, when they go awry, and they'll be able to, inform you, oh yeah, this is what you did, this is how you recover, I did this, this is how you do it the proper way, this is how you can do this successfully, and so forth. Also for encouragement and to celebrate successes. You want to make time to really celebrate your achievements, to reflect, to experience the pride in what you've done and how far you've come, and also just simply to celebrate. So the benefits is that you're going to expand your world. So many times you hear people say, she does the same thing, or she eats the same thing, expand your world. Well, you're going to expand your world and hence increase your understanding, because you will better comprehend things because you have now done it yourself. It's no longer a situation where, oh, I've seen someone do that, or I think I've heard of that, but you will have done it yourself. You will make any necessary improvements. So you're going to be in constant assessment, looking to refine things, ways in which to improve. How could I have done that better? Did this go off the way I wanted it to? And you can assist the people you value in your life. You want to add value to others in your life so that you guys are growing, whether it be as a group or team or community. Now, seeking growth. Let me pause and propose this affirmation. So the desire is that you will be vigilant in finding what you're looking for, answers, opportunities, growth and development, as we're discussing today, and that you find success with the information that you receive and the next steps that you take. If you haven't already, like, share, comment, and subscribe. Go ahead and like, share, comment, and subscribe. Why is this important? Things may not always fall in your lap. We'd like them to, but it's very rare that things just show up or appear. So you are going to have to take the initiative, which means you're going to need to position yourself, put yourself in the right places, under the right circumstances, with the necessary people so you can grow and improve. Now, with respect to seeking growth, you're going to need to be active in finding ways in which you can better or enhance your life. You're going to have your eyes and ears open and be persistent in acquiring what you need. And what do you need? For example, if you don't know where to start, possibly look at examples of ways in which to grow. So maybe you've seen somebody or you know someone who's had great success in something that they've done. Well, that may be a starting point for you to start to engage in that as well and see the growth in your own life. Locate models or protocols or proven practices which you can follow. A lot of this stuff is documented, and so find what works for you and start those practices if they're sound and safe. Also, positivity. You absolutely will need positivity because you are probably going to experience you're going to be ambivalent, have some apprehension, and this can be a good sign because it is truly going to be a growth opportunity for you. Now, how do you fulfill this? Make sure you set up your environment so that you have the reminders in place for ways in which to continue to grow and ensure your growth. Be around other growth-minded people. This will positively influence you. Benefits. You will learn how to be resourceful. You're going to identify individuals or organizations who may be go-to or starting points for you with which to learn about different things, get involved in different things that they have to offer, and to attain improvement. You're going to increase your resourcefulness. Now, let me say a final affirmation to you. The goal is that you start to take the action to make a difference in your life, that you start small or possibly bigger, and you gradually work towards progress in the areas that you've identified will make the most impact in your life. Like, share, comment, and subscribe. And with that, stay focused.